Hey Capricorn, what's up? Welcome back to the Illest Illuminator. Let's see what is going on for you. So I was receiving the message that you guys are battling something, right? Like you're trying to release some type of toxic energy, or maybe it's just like negative thinking. You may really need to connect more with the divine. Maybe you are about to lose your grip, or you're losing your faith in a situation, or you feel very bound to a situation and stuck, and you're definitely in some type of challenge in releasing this or removing this out of your life or protecting yourself. Okay, for some of you, you may really need to focus more on protecting yourself, even if it's just spiritually or from people in your surrounding that could be causing for some negativity. All right, some of you may have a very unusual sleeping patterns, or you wake up in the middle of the night, or you see something, and that might be an indication that you really need to protect yourself as well during your sleep, or there is some type of psychic energy or a psychic attack is what I'm picking up for some of you. Okay, so be mindful of that. If this is a sign for you, this is your confirmation. Okay, we've got the Lovers card coming through. Wow. Okay, let's see. You may want to really check out that full moon reading that I did, because that was the first card out as well. We've got the Five of Pentacles. We've got the Chakra Healer. We've got the Strength card. Oh, we've got the Five of Cups in the heart of your reading. So you may feel a little bit lonely, or you feel like the people that you cared for and loved, that they're not there for you, that you need some extra support. Maybe there are people in your surrounding giving you that care and that support, but you may feel like it's not good enough. For some of you, you may be reminiscing on your dog or your bird or some type of pet that have passed away as well, is what I'm picking up on. All right, this really reminds me of Eric. Big hug and a big love to you, my friend. We both lost a dog and I lost my my bird, and just didn't want to come through. Too much emotion. So I feel like a lot of emotions coming through from things, people, or pets, like I said, that have been lost along the way. So you're really going through that reminiscing, all right? But definitely I see a lot of strong energy as well around you, trying to keep you insane, right? Trying to keep you strong and capable. This is a moment where you will be overcoming any type of past disappointment, any type of emotional losses that you have been going through. For some of you, it could have been even financial losses that led you to feeling stuck or depressive because you were not because you lost something that you worked hard for. So it's very normal to go through this loss of pain and destructive energy, all right? But I do feel like Spirit is definitely telling you that you will overcome this. You got the Queen of Wands here coming through, saying that you need to rely more on your strength, your capability to overcome this, and understand that this is a challenge on your path that is going to be moving away, all right? Some of you, like I said, you do really need to do some type of chakra healer I wanted to pick up, but some of you may need to really do some chakra healing and cleansing. All right, take a salt bath, release this energy. Definitely around this super moon of Sagittarius, it is definitely advised to release any type of experiences that brought a lot of sadness or grief to you, and for you to open up and attract more of the power and the energy and the zest of life again, okay? Because the Queen of Wands and the Strength card are all fiery energies, and being lustful towards life and being excited, being energized. So you may really need to channel and utilize these energies, all right? If you feel a little bit down, or if you feel like you've gone through some type of loss in your life, all right? Let me just pull one card for that chakra healer. That flew off. See, the devil. What did I say? Feeling chained. There's a toxic energy around you that is keeping you bound to believe the worst sometimes, right? Like this is a little bit of a pessimistic energy with the Five of Pentacles. And the devil is definitely talking about something toxic that needs to be removed with that chakra healer. That this reading really is like a sequel to Sagittarius's extended reading. That was like heavy stuff coming through. So if you do feel like you have a twin flame or a karmic connection connected to Sagittarius energy, I will definitely recommend you to watch that, because that was a very flabbergasting extended reading. Wow. Anyway, let's see. Ace of Swords. Seven of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles, I'm sorry. And we have the Moon at the bottom of the deck. So, I want to clarify some things. Well, the Moon is most definitely talking about our subconscious and about the dark, the nighttime, the sleeping patterns, feeling a lot of fearful attacks coming through. So I do feel like you've been experiencing this, all right? I keep on seeing it even before I drew the cards. So with the Moon, I feel like there is something that your subconscious is trying to tell you. Maybe you felt like things are not moving forward in your life, in your love life especially, and that every time something happens here, the Devil and the Five of Pentacles is kind of like an very stuck energy, and it can bring a lot of depression with it. However, you do have a lot of love within you that you need to choose to stay in a loving high vibration, and that could be sometimes a challenge as well, because you're like, well, listen, everything goes wrong, like how am I going to stay in that energy? Like I'm lying to myself. I feel lonely. I feel this. There are a lot of these type of energies that come through, but there are also a lot of strong people and energies around you that you need to take advantage of. All right. So with the Moon, there is a battle here that you are going through on your own in the darkness that maybe nobody is aware of, and perhaps it's a way to reach out to someone or to ask for guidance or to ask for some type of help, all right, that could help you emotionally as well as just energetically, all right, or even financially. You have the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like going into the future, you're going to have some type of a mental breakthrough, and once you see things clearly, you're going to realize that you have multiple options, that things can go in multiple directions, and you just need to be confident and just go through all the options that you have, in regardless of what your situation is, and take the one that could be the slower approach, all right, one that is more stable, one that is more grounded, instead of like being impulsive, all right. So you are being asked to choose either for a person or for a situation that could grant you for stability, growth on a long term, and something that you need to go through slowly but surely, but not with like full speed ahead. All right. So that's what I'm seeing here. Let's see what this Devil or the Moon. Let's clarify the Moon. Okay. The Four of Wands reversed, the Page of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. One more. And the Four of Pentacles. Let me just clarify the Devil. Some of you, I feel like, okay, two stories. For some of you, you have a fear that a house situation is not going to work in your favor. You may have a lot of fears because your living situation is not filled with peace. Either you're not in a relationship, or you feel lonely, or you feel a disconnection from your friends or from social environments. Four of Wands could be indicating, celebrating, going out, going to a party or whatsoever, but it is in the reverse. So you may feel like you want to stay at home all the time, read a lot, and there is a lack of energized energy. There's a lack of movement, all right? Maybe you're not moving enough within the home. Maybe you it's okay to stay at home, right? Like nobody is telling you to do something that you're not willing to do or you don't want to. So if you feel like your body or your mind needs to stay at home, that's okay. But make sure that you find ways, you learn ways to move your body, to move your energy with this Knight of Wands, instead of staying in a stuck, sitting on a chair the whole day or sitting at the couch the whole day. Like if that is the energy, that energy will stay stuck. So either you need to move some things within the home, maybe to use some feng shui, all right, look up on that and see if you can change a little bit of the structure in your, not the structure, but like the interior of your home, so you can make the energy flow more more lightly. Okay, that is really what is going on here. That's what I feel is very important for you. I mean, the second message could be about love, but I feel like the first message was the strongest one. And if it is about love, it is still talking about you feeling a lack of connection with someone, but you're still invested in it. But it could be that this person that you're connected to is only coming in when they want like a nice out with you, or like, you know, a physical connection with you, and then they leave you a little bit high and dry, and they're emotionally very closed off. So if that is the case, that person is, you know, provoking a lot of fear within you and a lot of uncertainty, as you know that there is something that this person is hiding. And if that is the case, again, that person might be bringing a lot of instability and a lack of peace into your home, or, you know, into your home life. So that is someone that you may need to cut ties with. And as I said, that the King of Swords is popping out here as well. So needing to use your discernment if this is someone that is only out for lust, all right? If that is the case, this connection may have started with strong love and passion, and, you know, someone just love bombing you and just telling you like you're so great, you're so this and that, and then boom, they just disappeared, and they just flipped into this dark psycho mode with this devil card, and you're just like, what just happened? You know, like, we were all lovey-dovey, you were just, you know, expressing your love to me, and then all of a sudden you just flip the script on me. So if that is the case, because I'm channeling now for multiple people, it can be telling you to cut ties with this individual, and that, you know, not everyone is always honest, right? Like, they could make you feel like this, but they may not be committed to keep you making you feel like that, because once they give you that good feeling and the good vibe, they know that you will forever chase that because you made them feel so good, or they made you feel so good. So that's when their dark side and their shadow side pops up, where they need more of your attention, whether that is on an emotional negative side or not, or on your jealousy or not, to make them feel more powerful. And that's when the devil and the power comes from. Ten of Swords. See, you know, cutting out someone that has been betraying you, maybe behind your back as well, or maybe you're just aware of it, but you're just trying to figure out like what happened for this person to make such a drastic shift from being such a love bombing energy into like this dark mood, like I said. But Spirit is definitely telling you to pick your battles, all right? The Seven of Cups is saying like there is a lot of confusion and illusion that this person has been put on you, and with the King of Swords is on you to cut through that illusion and be like, okay, this is how you can be, but this is how you are being right now. So I am going to judge you based on how you're doing right now, not on what you have been doing in the past for me, but what you are doing now to me or for me. Okay. Whoa. See the Death card reversed with the Three of Pentacles. This person may have not been releasing a third party. They're beating around the bush, or they're still like not transitioning from something from the past into something new. And because of that, there is like an unbalanced third party that is coming out of it. The Five of Cups here in the heart of your reading could be indicating that you feel a loss emotionally, as this person is still holding on to that third party. The Strength card is telling you to stay strong, all right? And to, you know, in this sense, I feel like it's saying like stay in your positive ego, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like an ego is not always bad, you know, it's in your own honor, it's for your own self-respect, your own self-dignity, all right? And I feel like in this case, you might be doing a good job to stay in your in your ego in a positive sense. And to see the difference, okay, I see like such a difference here, very like a polarity. Maybe this person has a split personality, all right? And that's something that you may need to be aware of as well with that Seven of Cups and the King of Swords, and understand that this person has a split personality. They can be good one day, but they can be utterly bad the next day, all right? And yes, we can hang up and stay stuck in that feeling that they once gave us with that Lovers card, or realize that you get both of the worlds, and you need to make up your mind and the decision whether you want both of the worlds or you want a stable life, stable relationship with only love. All right, because in the long term, when you turn 50 and 60 and this person is still in that psycho mood, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, you don't want that. You want a stable life. You want someone that is stable as a parent as well. These are things that you may need to really consider. Sensitivity. You are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. All right? So no negative people, no one that can trigger you around you. Don't take any alcohol, substances, even like heavy medication. Like, I would not suggest that, because you're getting more sensitive and your body could react differently to medication. But for others of you, no smoking, no weed, no drugs, nothing, because you need to stay away of any type of chemicals and ground yourself, okay? But look at that, Lakshmi coming through though. All right, so if you felt like this energy was pulling you down, please understand that this is all for your benefit, for you to heal, and that this is, okay, rewind, and that Lakshmi is definitely bringing you positive vibration, okay? There's no need to worry, as everything is going to work out beautifully, okay? Stop worrying, all right? Stop worrying. Obviously, this is a situation where you're just like, well, you just told me, like, how am I not going to worry? Just know that everything will happen for your best benefit. Guiding children. You are good at helping and concealing and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. So maybe you need to think about your children within the home life that are experiencing the instability as well. If you're not having children, that's another part, but I do feel like for some of you, this is also talking about your future. If you want to have children, but this person is in this flip psycho mode, you might be considering the sensitivity of your children. Because if you are a sensitive being, you're a spiritual being, you can be assured that your child is going to be an indigo child as well. Even if you're young, even if you're not ready to have children, in the future you will, and they will be very sensitive to all the small little things that they will pick up from this relationship. So it's again on you to really consider if this is healthy for yourself as well as for your children, or for your future children. Okay, all right, purify yourself, Capricorn. I am going to continue this reading on the extended, and we will be checking in with your love life and see what else is going on. And yeah, I'm sending you much love and much light. Make sure to follow me, and we will do a little bit more of the healing work that you need right now. And yeah, see you soon. Take care, Capricorn.